Hello, my name is Ty. I am your homicidal chauffeur, and welcome to Phantom Doctrine. This is a turn-based tactical espionage game similar to XCOM, set in the 1980s with kind of a Cold War spy theme. So I think that sounds pretty cool. Let's see what's going on here. We're going to start on easy. That is what is recommended for your first playthrough. And I've never played this game before, so I'm hoping it goes okay. I can choose to be CIA or KGB, so we're not shying away from the overt retro politics of this game. We'll do the CIA for now. So what portrait do I want to pick? There's a whole lot of them. That's good, I guess. Okay, I like this guy right here in the flannel with the long hair. He doesn't really look like what you would think of as a CIA operative, which is perfect. And we're going to use my preferred unisex name, which is Tracy Robinson. I think we're good for now. Man, okay, we can really get into this, huh? Lots of customization. I always like that. I gave him some shades and made him a little stockier, but I haven't changed much. So, can we start the game yet?
Golf Yankee Juliet uniform. Reporting contraband seized.
Understood. Break off patrol. Head back to base.
Товарищ, HMS Conqueror нарушил радиомолчание.
Что? Показать расшифровку. Побыстрее. Немедленно послать в Москву. Немедленно.
We got intel from Vladivostok. It's big, Steve.
Langley seen it yet?
No. Should they?
Hell yeah, but use the network. We don't want anyone listening in.
First the British, and now the Americans. Was there anyone else you wanted to involve in our plans?
I am handling it, Valhalla. Get out. Both of you.
Your incompetence has exposed us. Now Iceberg is in jeopardy.
Doing all of this in the open was your idea.
True. It was a simple plan that any fool could have executed. And you failed.
Gentlemen, this problem is easily solved.
Traitors!
Now, don't shout. It's bad for your heart.
So the first mission is just the tutorial. High-value cargo has been hijacked by the British.
I hope you have a good reason for pulling me off that RAF gig.
Absolutely. This operation is crucial to Project Iceberg.
Why are you even talking to me? You're taking an awful risk.
Nonsense. They may be expecting defectors, but not the kind of hardware you're carrying.
Ihre Papiere bitte.
Okay, so first thing we need to do is steal the shipping manifest. Okay, so you can move the camera with WASD. But right now, let's just go to this car. The game won't let me. I have to, for the tutorial, move all the way up here. There we go.
Haben Sie etwas zu verzollen?
2 action points. 1 to move, 1 to fire. Just like XCOM. And I can end my turn. I'm not in a restricted area, so even though there's enemy guards here, it doesn't matter. I can go about my business.
In Ordnung, gehen Sie weiter.
I can move my cursor over the guard, and it will show me where he's about to patrol. So right now I just want to end my turn.
Who is this Agent Deadpan your file spoke about?
The latest CIA washout.
So I can rotate the camera as well. Doesn't seem like I need to press anything to open the door first. Currently trespassing. I like how free the camera is. That's good. So the red squares I will be seen by the camera. So instead I need to go in here. I can left click on the machine to disable the cameras.
Deal with the security quietly. We don't want unnecessary trouble.
Thank you. I can handle myself.
End the turn. Continue on my way. Alright, now I am trespassing, but there's a guard right there. The game still wants me to continue forward.
Found our puppet.
Give him the control phrase.
This guy is a double agent, so I have to give him the password. Control phrase.
Huh?
Actually, I think it's more like I just mind controlled him. He's under CIA mind control. And he can go anywhere he wants to because he works for the enemy, which appears to be the East Germans. So he goes upstairs, and I can do a silent takedown on this guy. All characters have certain levels of awareness. In combat, awareness allows agents to dodge when shot at, effectively reducing severe damage. Awareness regenerates every turn. I can use spotter support to lift the fog of war. Tactical spotter. That's cool. Certainly handy in a game where stealth is going to be so important. So click on the square and we can confirm. We get a little cinematic.
Look at this.
And there they are. Time to prepare for the breach. Put Rook over here. And then Kingfish will go on this door. Select the breach ability. Select the marked room for attack and confirm. Breach confers a damage bonus, making it extra deadly. And there we go. That was a good breach. So we We have triggered the enemy, but it's time to end our turn. Now we have to grab the documents.
We've got the customs papers.
Good.
And call for the evac.
Driver will take you directly to Glasgow.
Copy.
Extraction
Over and
order
out.
confirmed.
2 turns to evac. Now we're supposed to overwatch to defend our position. So you have to select the area that you want to overwatch. It's not like XCOM where they'll fire upon anybody they see. So these guys are facing 2 different directions. Another enemy down. And here comes another one. Job done. And it's our turn again? Yep. Jump out the window and take cover. Okay, we have different options about how to fire, but the game thinks that we should do full automatic. Confirm.
I'm going.
Phantom Doctrine has no random chance to hit, but attacks can deal damage in varying amounts. Targets automatically dodge incoming attacks, provided they aren't at point-blank range. Dodging costs awareness. A dodged attack deals minimum damage. Damage can be reduced further by target, armor, and cover. During infiltration, enemy awareness is always at 0. Now I'm supposed to go over this way. We have another enemy over here. Time for a headshot, which will do extra damage but cost awareness. Maybe the gamma is a little dark. That's turnover. Here comes the evac. When the evac compromised timer elapses, you will incur a danger penalty upon the conclusion of the mission. Kingfish is in the zone.
Mission objective complete.
And we are taking Rook with us. And we can evac. Job done. Alright, that's the tutorial. So I'm on my own now. Unsanctioned raid, Whitefish. Find proof of the project and evacuate upon completion. We've arrived in Pakistan to check up on the alleged nuclear program. Enter the mission area in disguise and keep clear of high-ranking Pakistani troops. Do not engage. Confirm the fission device and then evacuate.
really think this Pakistani nuclear program is legit?
Leslie's usually right about these things.
Really? Shit. I bet him $10 it wasn't.
You're a hopeless dreamer, Bolt.
Found a nice landing spot. I'll wait here until you call for evac.
Good. Keep the comms to a minimum. Our disguise is pretty thin as it is.
What if Leslie calls?
I don't think he'll be joining us on this one. He's on the move.
This agent is disguised and can go anywhere without raising alarms. Suspicious actions witnessed by enemies or civilians will trigger combat. Agents can always see through disguise. Alright, so we've got myself, Deadpan, and then Durand and Canasta. Alright, if my main character dies, it's game over. You can hit tab to rotate between your agents. So we're just 3 scientists hanging out, minding our own business. Seems like I can go anywhere as long as I don't set off any of the alarms. I'm going to have Deadpan just walk in the front door. Is there a door on this? No, there's not a door in this room. What's going on here? Classified document collected. Okay, that's cool. Over this way, there's a computer or something to disable the laser alarms. Let's get going that way. We'll just bring this guy over here to get eyes on that area. See if anybody's coming. What actions do we have available right now? We have a frag grenade and breach. Don't think any of those are a good idea. There is a gentleman over here on the computer that we might need to use. Let's have Durand continue over this way. Couple of scientists in here, to be honest. Interesting. Alright, so I have my agents closing in on these guys. I'm thinking I can take them both out in the same turn. We don't have to kill them. We can just knock them unconscious and it'll be problem solved. Right, so I'm not exactly sure how this works. Take down this civilian.
Okay.
She didn't even see that. Can we do this now? When you get over here, and let's take a picture of this. That's got to be fine, right? Not a big deal. Now, can I do the takedown even though I've used... I can. So let's do that. You go to sleep now. And then we have Deadpan. We can just kind of stroll right up this way and see if we can get to what we need to see. We just have to confirm that they do have a nuclear program here. Shouldn't be too hard. We're out of turns though. Alright, now what's going to happen? Will anybody see the bodies on the ground?
I'm here.
Doesn't look that way. Where do I need to be? Just right inside here? Reach the sealed off area.
Got a lot of background noise. What's up? Well, we're looking for the reactor. No luck. Traces everywhere, though.
It's there, guaranteed. Keep looking.
Right, so we still need to find proof. We've reached the area, but we haven't found what we needed to. And this guy is still cool with me because I haven't done anything illegal that anybody knows about. I'm allowed to be in this area. See, we have two different markers over here. I'm not sure which one is going to be best. Alright, now do I need, or can I, do anything with these bodies? It says I could pick up an agent, but it's not letting me pick up the scientist. So in that case, let's just get these guys out of here and see if we can join up with the agent in the restricted area.
Let's cook it.
Alright, now we have Deadpan. Let's just move him. This guy's going to keep going that way, so I'm going to move him against this wall. And then we can just... he doesn't need to do anything else. We have Duran. He can move forward. And then finally, Canasta. Right up this way. Alright, as far as I know, I'm allowed to be in this room. My guess is, man, there are a lot of them in here. It's one of the issues, though. Sometimes you don't know what is going to be in the next room. I can just take this picture, but they're not going to be a fan of that. This is interesting. Let's just move him up a little bit for now. There is a camera there. We'll have to be mindful. Okay, so for now we're just getting the squad back together. I need to figure out if I can disable, or where I can disable, that security camera.
I read you.
So let's take Canasta here. Check out this other building when we get a moment. You can open the door. And yeah, there is the computer that we need, but two guys in this building as well. My understanding is that we're supposed to avoid combat as much as possible, not only on this mission, but in the game in general. But I'm wondering how long I can keep this up with the silent takedowns. Take Duran here. We'll move him over this way for support. And I'm not going to worry about Deadpan at all. It would seem like both of these scientists have their back turned. So maybe I can just slip in here and disable the camera. No, I don't want to take down. There we go.
Leslie, Bolt totally owes you $10. We've got a reactor and what looks like a fission device.
Then the test is imminent. Get out of there, now.
Copy. We'll save some legwork if we jump over the wall from the roof here. Bolt?
I heard you. Activate your beacon now. I'll meet you at the LZ.
Alright, so that was all we needed. Canasta has got the job done. So we can summon the evac, but that will be 4 turns. Remember, there is a penalty for not being on time. So you need to balance when you call for the evac. I think we can make that. Is that going to be all of her? No, she still has an action point. So come on out of there. And then you. Is there any way we can get him up here maybe? Is that going to be suspicious? Maybe not. And finally, Deadpan needs to come out too. Seems like over the wall might be our best option. I can just get up here. So that's all of our turns for this time. We can get right down here. And then Durand can get way over here. Easy enough. And then we have Canasta, who is lagging a little bit, but she did complete the mission for us. And we should be able to evac next turn. Now, admittedly, there was more intel that I could have recovered, but that would have required breaching the bunker. And for my first time, I think we did pretty good to get out without firing a shot.
Here.
And there we go, we're bugging out. I did complete one secondary objective. No casualties on either side. No danger status. I could have acquired equipment. I didn't notice anything about that. They do give you the option to restart the mission, so that's kind of cool. And let's see what happens next. No loot was obtained, but we got a new secret file and made a contact with the cleaner. There we go, look at that. We're looking pretty sweet. We have new perks.
Vendor's on the line.
Someone must have told him about our little trip. Put him through.
Agent Deadpan, I regret to inform you an inspection of your operations is imminent.
Why is that?
Hard to be sure, but my money is on the allegations of an unsanctioned operation in Pakistan.
I literally have no idea what you're talking about.
Leslie isn't your handler anymore. I am. Keep ignoring that, and you'll lose the squad. Fend her out.
Alright, so our supervisor is a little annoyed with us. Let's see what we have here. Quarters. Crew quarters allows for equipping your agents. When they level up, they can be sent for training, which will make them more effective. I already have a decent amount of agents. That's pretty cool. All right, 2 of our agents are available for perks. First is Canasta. Mild Paranoia improves full cover. Survivor, which increases maximum hit points. Expert Marksman. Single shot attacks no longer end the turn. Or Brickhead. Protects from stun. Let's do the Paranoia. Everybody likes a little bit of Paranoia. And then, oh, this is me. I already have some perks. Crafting Talent. Recon Talent. And Loyal. So I can get faster movement. Low profile. Improves half cover. Composure, which increases my awareness regeneration. I really need to figure out how to use awareness effectively. It seems really important, but I'm not exactly sure how it's supposed to work. Or Martial Artist. Decreases awareness costs of takedown. Again, I think I'm going to do the low profile. Until I figure out how to use awareness, I won't invest in it too much. Right, we also have the infirmary, which thankfully is empty at the minute. We have the workshop. Workshop allows for crafting of items otherwise unavailable. I can unlock the forger facility, which helps me make more money and also increase my customization. Or recon equipment unlocks the tactical recon job, allowing to gain tactical advantage. Crew quarters expansion. I think we have enough crew for the moment. At least that's how it seems to me. Or analytics expansion. Additional investigation board job slot. Let's go with the forger. And then, what are analytics? You can assign agents to solve the secret files. Over time, they will work on them for you and notify you when they're either done or no longer have intel. So I need to gather more intel before I can do anything with that, because it seems that I haven't collected any. And here we have the Espionage network. We can decide who goes where. Enemy agents are conducting operations with more or less dire consequences. My job is to find them, assess the danger, and decide whether to stop or conserve my resources. Every job and assignment takes time. While you are in hideout, time is paused. You can activate it from the world map screen. When time flows, your assignments and job progresses, but so does the enemy activity. So right now we're in Beirut. That is where the Cabal hideout is. And it seems like I don't know about any enemy activity at the moment. I'm somewhat surprised that it's all in the Middle East. I thought maybe Eastern Europe would have been a better setting for this type of game, but maybe I don't know my Cold War history as well as I think I do. Alright, so let's go to the world screen here and hit play and see if anything happens. I'm not exactly sure what to expect. Suspicious activity. So that's in Baghdad. Pick an agent to scout the area maybe. Alright, let's pick Canasta. You can select more than one. It's still early game. I'll just send her. She has leveled up. Should be okay. You even have a little plane down here for the travel time. Seems like maybe the world map does get bigger too, because you have the different areas of the globe up here on the top. So we've completed the Forger facility. In Forger facility, you can assign agents to print additional cash. Apart from that, you can re-customize their looks and obtain new identities for those who have accumulated too much heat. A compromised agent takes longer to travel and runs a higher risk of being ambushed. So they've automatically assigned Ice Pick to forge some money for us. That's perfectly acceptable. If we wanted to, we could build or upgrade other technology. We also have infirmary expansion or hideout perimeter detectors. So our hideout can be raided. We can also improve real estate contacts, which would give us more hideout options around the world. It's hard to know which one of these we need when I've never played before. Let's go with the crew quarters expansion. Package from Leslie. I need another favor. Find the man called Aguirre. He's neck deep in this. Also, he's an asshole. Secret documents or secrets are shorthand for valuable information. Investigation board intel, crafting blueprints, and many more. Secret documents are usually obtained through informers, by finding them on missions, and by solving files on the investigation board. Especially that latter option rewards you with some of the best secrets out there. We have more suspicious activity on the board now, with several enemy agents popping up. Send out some more recruits. Napoleon, and then Judge, and Marksman. We track down Aguirre. Officially, he coordinates maritime transports for a charity called the Good Samaritans. Unofficially, that's what we need to find out. We need to wait until he makes a suspicious move and follow him to the destination. Information obtained upon the completion of our objectives. New intel ×2. Right, so the Aguirre mission is part of the official story, and I can do that whenever I want. We do have an agent on site, so we could send Judge. Not sure what happened there. I think I messed that up. Oh, by clicking on her, yeah, she came back to base. It's not really what I wanted to do. You can see here her plane is returning to Kuwait. But that's fine. We don't have a time limit for that mission. So I can send her back. Spacebar will pause and unpause the world map. That's pretty convenient. I like that option. I'm not sure what I can do here. If I have agents on site, I should be able to start the mission. Yes. She's already there. You just click on her, and for some reason I can't start the job. I have to have 3 agents on the mission, and then we'll be ready to tail Aguirre. But I think that's going to be left for next time. We've learned a lot of the basics here, and it seems pretty cool to me. It's almost like a blend of XCOM with Hitman. Stealth is key. You have 1 or 2 simple objectives, and get in, get out as quiet as possible. So I think that has a lot of potential for some really tense moments. That's my favorite part about XCOM, is you feel like any move that you make could be the end of your playthrough, and it really creates a lot of tension. So hopefully we'll get a lot of that from this game. Hopefully you'll join us next time. For now, my name is Ty. I am your homicidal chauffeur. This has been Phantom Doctrine. Thank you very much. Please like and subscribe, and have a good night. We got more up here, and that's it. We failed the event. Makes it 2-0.
For duty!
Get all these archers behind the lines. The good news is that we are profitable. We need to focus on the boat. I've been cuckolded. -100%. Job done.